Ashe guide for Overwatch 2. Tips and tricks from Overwatch 1, and she has the coolest little hero animation intro, maybe tied with Junkrat. So we've been playing a lot of ranked. Well, last night we played like 3 or 4 hours of it, and I've done like 5 other guides, and they've got like 1,000, 2,000 views, so appreciate that. Welcome everyone that's new. Cheers for the watch hours. We're like 3 days from getting monetized on YouTube, so couldn't say thanks enough. So let's get on with it. When it comes to Ashe, the most important thing is like staying out of range when you throw in your dynamite, because I find a lot of Ashes die, or I'll kill a lot of Ashes where they'll be stood on a platform like up here, and when they're throwing the dynamite in, they'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna stand still and do that, whereas they could go back here and then throw dynamite where they're completely out of sight, and because they throw it in an arc and you're usually on high ground as Ashe, you can like hit him without being anywhere near him. So I'll throw it there, boom, and then, well, when you do it properly and when you have your cooldowns, when you have the timing right, that's what you want to go for. So let's say there's like a Reinhardt up there, he's got his team behind him, you're going to throw the dynamite above the shield, wait till it travels behind the shield, and then blow it up, and then everyone's going to be on fire, and you're going to be happy, and you're going to be getting ult charge, and you're going to be getting those satisfying little burn ticks. So, what else? The shotgun is actually disgustingly strong. Like, you can use that for like half health burst, and it pushes you away, and it does a lot of damage. Like, I'm repeating myself there, but the damage is unreal. Like, if you're whiffing and there's like a Genji on 1 bar of health, just do that and he's dead, mate. Like, you can explode your dynamite using the shift as well. So if you're like in the middle of a really chaotic team fight and you're like whiff sitting, it's like, oh my god, I've got 1 bullet left, you can be like, boom, blow it up, and then you don't have to aim. It gets you away, gets you out of the team fight, blah blah blah. I always alternate between right click and left click, but right click is your best one because it does so much damage. Like, you can just dominate a tracer. If you get a single headshot on a tracer, she's either out of the fight or she's going to be dead because she's taken some chip damage. So be scary with your right click. You can jump about and you can move, you don't lose much speed, so just take advantage to your movement. Don't be like stood here like like, always be moving. Like, throw a jump in every now and then, but be careful when you jump in. Like, when you jump, you go in a bit of a predictable arc. So I'll use it for like, I don't know, I'll jump as I'm coming out of here. So if someone has been tracking my head through the box, they're now going to shoot my body, and it's like they're not going to shoot my head. But these are just weird niche scenarios. Like, it depends. You've got to be super flexible as DPS. Like, you're either winning or you're losing. You might be against a pro, you might be stomping some noobs, so you've got to adjust your playstyle on the fly. You've even got to adjust it in the game, so if someone changes to like a counter to you, you need to be able to like adapt and start kiting or stay further back, or know that when to put pressure on and when not to put pressure on, blah blah blah. BoB is incredible. BoB, do something. There's a cool little trick. Well, it's not a trick, it just looks cool. I'm probably going to fuck this up. Right, let's just do it. Yeah, I fucked it up. You can make him go boing, boing, bounce off 2, and then run off the edge. It's not really relevant. But when you're placing BoB, don't throw him off the map, because he needs to hit like a surface like hard. If you like throw him down here, like if I threw him this way, he'd kind of just like skirt down here instead of, oh, he'd probably clip on that. But it's easy to make BoB just run off the fucking map because he doesn't like stopping sometimes. Like, there was literally a ranked game in Ilios Ruins where I was like on the point, like, oh yeah, BoB will be great here, and he just like carries on running all the way up the ramp, and just like, you just see his like silhouette like fly off the map like that. I'm like, for fuck's sake, BoB, like, use your brain. Where's your brain, bro? And then just put it, so I always like Ashe on like 3rd points, like escort, so Route 66, he's great there. Control points, he's always good because BoB is just so handy. Like, you have a 10-second like window to create space, do some work, and like pop off at the same time. Like, you create a threat that distracts people from looking at you, so then you've got like 10 seconds to just like frag out while they're all running away from BoB, or BoB's just like putting caps in their ass. Like, what else have I got? With your shotgun, a great counter to people jumping on you, Winston, like anyone that's just rushing at you, wait until they've used the jump, or like diva, what is it, boosters. Like, Winston's the best example. Let's say Winston's flying in at me. He's used his leap, so I'm gonna wait until he's like right in front of me, go boom, knock him back, loads. He's got no leap left. It's give me some distance, and I've just chunked him for like 100 health. So you have to be super patient with your what is it called? Your coach gun. Yeah, the coach gun. There's so many uses for it, and then let's say, I don't know, you can always throw your dynamite round a corner, so I've hit both of them in there. And then if you want to like use your shift as a bit of a positioning thing, so let's say someone's going out of range, he's just going out of range, boom, I can finish him off. Like, do some repositioning with your shift. And then BoB, like, it depends how your team's playing or how the game's going, but if you can get a pick with BoB, like, I always say this, if you can get a pick with your ult, just take it, because it's better than, like, trying to save your ult for, like, a 5-man and whiffing and just losing and wasting your ult. If you can get, like, a single kill, it's worth, because you've basically won the team fight because you've got a pick, and your team can just slowly snowball if you're careful. So, always take the pick if you can. Like, if I see an Ana there, I'm going to be like, right, I'm grabbing you, Ana. Boom, you're dead. Kaboom. So, yeah, I think that's it. I'll come up with some more. Hasta la vista, like and comment. Loving you all. Peace.